It's called the Central Savannah region of our state, and unfortunately we don't get to that area as much as we'd like. But recently, Kenny Burgamy had an opportunity to visit with one Wilkes County family that has found success with dairy farming for over 30 years.
Here in North Wilkes County, spread over some 400 acres of rolling hills, you'll find Jack Bentley Jr.'s dairy and beef cattle operation. He started that over 35 years ago after graduating from Clemson University. Today, he's very active in the local Farm Bureau and on the advisory committee of the Wilkes County Young Farmers.
College, graduated from Clemson in 1979 and came right here and started a dairy. Borrowed my first loan from PCA, Farm Credit, and started. I grew up in Lincoln County, which is about 18 miles away, and then I moved here. My father purchased this farm in '77, and he made a down payment on it, and we assumed the mortgage in '79 and came here and started a dairy. When I got out of college in 1979, there was not a whole lot of ways to make a living on the farm, and dairying was the best thing to do. So I started, when I was a junior in college, I started putting heifers together and getting ready to go into dairy business.
Bentley is quick to tell us that he didn't do it all by himself.
Both my sons graduated from Clemson. One of them got out in '04 and one got out in '06. And the oldest one, Will, he went into the chicken business, and he has since liquidated his chicken houses and came back here to the dairy full time. But he worked at the dairy pretty much all the time he had the chicken house. He was here most of the time, in and out. And Ben got it in '06, and he decided to come back to the farm, so he's been here since '06.
Grow up in a small town like this and you get used to everything about it, and it's kind of hard to change it. You know, you go off and see what everybody else has done. 4 years of college was probably the best thing that happened to me as far as appreciating what was at home, because you meet so many people with different backgrounds, and you know, it helped me put everything into perspective and made me realize, you know, what we had.
And Ben's brother, Will Bentley, said there are a few challenges that they face on the farm.
It seems like everything's against you, trying to figure out insects, pests, how to make a cow more productive, watching your bottom line, trying to be profitable.
It's a constant struggle, a battle. You know, it's uphill and downhill. It's like a roller coaster. You have peaks and valleys. You know, but it's a challenge. But you don't do anything crazy in the good times, and you don't do anything crazy in the bad times. You just kind of ride it out. It's a challenge. You just stay out there, stay consistent. You got to do the things you knew how to do well. You just have to do them well every day.
The Bentley family oversees the dairy, which includes growing various crops and timber. They all agree that being connected to the Wilkes County Farm Bureau has been a huge benefit.
Well, you meet a lot of people and you get a lot of connections, and Farm Bureau is important because it's one of our voices in Washington and the state, and know Tom McCall pretty good. He was always involved with Farm Bureau, and now he's in the legislature. So Farm Bureau is important for your connections and what they do for the farmers.
Me and Will both probably like to thank our father for, what he's done to put this together and allow us to be able to make a living doing what we do.